who is unavoidably absent. He had desired to be here personally, but prior engagements have made it possible for him to be here. He is at the moment attending the meeting of the National Judicial Council. And that is why I'm not here alone, but he has detailed an array of national officers to accompany me to represent him. To give Philip to the importance he attaches to this discourse. The MBA passionately desires to identify with the efforts of the National Human Rights Commission in its bid to ensure that fundamental human rights are indeed respected, promoted, monitored, and secured for all shades of the Nigerian populace. On the topic for discussion, I will have little else to add after the very erudite presentation by the speaker and others who, in the course of their good messages, give their own perspectives to this topic. I would have decided that I spoke before the delivery so that I raise certain posers that we should agitate our minds in the course of this discourse. We embarking on this exercise simply to pander to the global trend as enunciated by international humanitarian organizations, or do we truly desire to engage in this advocacy for the abrogation of this form of penal sentencing because we sincerely believe that it has lost relevance? I say this bearing in mind the well thought out presentation that was put forward by the erudite speaker. If you juxtapose the safeguards that are built into the system vis-a-vis the ends that punishment for deviant behavior is intended to accomplish, could we truly say that this form of punishment derogates against human rights? One will also recall that human rights are not at large. They are subject to abbreviation based on the provisions of the same constitution we are hinging upon. Because they could be suspended based on certain exceptions. The Constitution allows the suspension of an individual's human rights where the person deviates from acceptable social behavior that is involving crime. There are exceptions, they are not at large. It guarantees right to life in the same breath. It allows the state to take life under certain circumstances. So I want us, because I believe that what the presenter has done is to throw these issues open so that the contributions come from all of us, because we advertently will be the beneficiaries otherwise of this system. So as we add our voices to it, and I urge that we all speak out boldly as we add our voices to this discourse, so that at the end of the day we will make recommendations. Let us consider all these aspects. Just suppose the safeguards built in there vis-a-vis the ends that penalty itself intends to achieve, and see whether it is indeed necessary for us to advocate the abrogation of this form of punishment or otherwise. I have come here with a position which is that the MPA as a body, as the mandate I've been given, is pro-abrogation. However, that is not to shut out your thinking. You are at liberty. You because in the long run, we are going to be the recipients of the application of these laws. So I want to thank the Human Rights Commission for providing this platform, believing that Nigerians, as represented by you gathered here, will seize this opportunity to make an input into what the position of the law should be going forward from this point. Thank you very much.